In this video, I'm sharing 5 tips for Shiba Inu owner to set you up for success on day 1. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel, where we share Shiba Inu tips and tricks and also funny day-to-day life with dog videos. Subscribe to get weekly updates. All 5 tips are things proven to be fundamentally important in order for you and your dog to have an enjoyable life together. Now, without further ado, let's get right to it. Dog psychology. Before we dive into any specific, it is important for a dog owner to know what exactly goes into a dog's mind and why sometimes a dog does what he does. While some people might say getting a dog is similar to getting a newborn baby, some of that might hold true, but there are still nuances and mystery around what exactly does dog knows or what kind of emotion is the dog able to feel. One thing human and dog share in common is that we both trying to pursue happiness and hopefully fun every day, while we both try to avoid or minimize any danger or unpleasant things in life. For a dog, what makes him happy might look very different compared to what makes a human happy. A dog without proper training and discipline will find going through trash extremely satisfying with all those explosive scents that he can explore. He also would enjoy chewing your shoes for 2 reasons. One for enjoying your scent, and the other just for the sake of fun, chewing. Or maybe he is teething and your shoe happened to be right there, so he just follow his instinct to curb the teething need. By communicating and try to see your dog from his perspective, you will have a deeper understanding of why he does what he does. He needs your guidance to teach him what is good or bad behavior, and it also takes time and repetition to see your training work. This video will not dive deep into training, but there are plenty of training video resources on this channel, and I will leave the video link down below if you want to check them out. Correct play biting. One of the most commonly asked questions is how to stop puppy bite. Before we address this, understanding that puppy uses its mouth to explore the world, just like human uses hands, it is completely normal for puppy teething. But as a resourceful owner, it is also important to teach your dog what can he bite on and what cannot. There are a few reasons why your dog is biting you. First, he is bored and just looking for something to do. In that case, you can either offer him something that is safe to chew on, like a bone or chewing toys, take him out for a walk, or do a little short play session to wear off the excessive energy. Puppy also bite you as a gesture to play. When dog plays with other dogs, it looks to us that they're just trying to bite each other, but that is just how they play. If your puppy is biting you, you can respond by immediately disengage and turn your back on him. By completely ignore him and not giving him any attention, will send your dog a clear message that biting means game over, and also biting will not get him your attention. Another way to stop puppy bite is to pretend it hurts. Well, it might actually hurt by creating a sound like ouch or a loud yelping sound. Typically, your dog does not want to hurt you, so when you create the sound like it hurts, it not only is telling him that he is biting too hard, but also he should immediately let go. Keep in mind a very important concept. Your attention to your dog, for him, is the most precious thing. After all, Like human, dog is a social animal and is always looking for attention or play. Use your attention as a tool to train your dog. If you don't want to see a specific behavior, simply turn your back on him and do not give him any attention. This method works great with one dog jumping on you, begging food, or when he bites you. Keep it moving. Most of the destructive behaviors a dog has is due to lack of exercise or activity throughout the day. If you have watched my other videos, you know I have a Shiba Inu named Jimmy. Take Jimmy for example. When he was around 3 to 4 months old, he was extremely high energy. I took him to an indoor dog park almost every single day for a whole hour. After an hour-long playtime, Jimmy still seems to have endless energy and will still cause some trouble after we got home. Imagine if Jimmy doesn't have that 1 hour playtime, he likely will be causing a lot more trouble. As your dog matures, his energy level should fall to a more manageable range. Jimmy is now almost 3 years old, and he sleeps through most of the day and starts to get active in the evening, which is much easier to manage compared to when he was a puppy. We almost need one person to keep an eye on him at all times. Create a routine and plan your dog's activity into your day, knowing that while there are many benefits of having a dog, you need to also make some adjustments to your lifestyle in order to keep both you and your dog happy in the long term. Socialization. Socialization is especially important if you have a Shiba Inu. By nature, a Shiba Inu tend to be more reserved and can be aggressive towards strangers if not being socialized properly. A well-socialized dog will be confident and not aggressive when encountering other dogs or humans. Well-socialized dog also knows how to read into social cues with other dogs to determine whether he can be more submissive or playful toward a passing dog. Before taking your dog out in the dog park or training school, check with your vet to ensure he gets all necessary vaccine done. If you bring your dog to an unsupervised dog park, always keep a close eye on him in order to step in if the play gets too aggressive. Not only should you socialize your dog with other dogs, you should also socialize him with as many humans as possible to get him used to different shapes and scents of human, so he will react properly in the future when encounter strangers, either during walks or when you have guests at home. Train your dog to come to you for a walk. I listed this as a rule itself because I saw a lot of people need to chase around their dogs in order to get them in either collar or harness. Putting on harness is likely going to be repeated multiple times a day. So to make your life easier, you should start training your dog to come to you for a walk on day 1. But how? In my other videos, I mentioned dog's memory works what we call associative memory. It means for a dog, he might not remember what happened yesterday, but he will remember when he sits, he gets a treat. A successful dog training will only work when your dog effectively links reward to the specific action. In the wearing harness example, if you can link wearing harness to something good, like a treat or a verbal praise, your dog next time will be much more willing to come to you for harness for a walk. Over time, you shouldn't need to keep giving him the treat, and rather, he should know getting harness meaning time for a walk, and most dogs naturally like to go for a walk. so he should come to you voluntarily in order to put on harness and leash. The truth is, it takes time and effort to bond, train, and learn about your dog. If you ever get tired or wonder, is it really the right decision of getting a dog? Think about, for your dog's perspective, you are his whole life, while for you, he might just be part of your life. It is your responsibility to provide him what he needs and make sure all his physical and mental needs are taken care of. In return, you get a lifelong, loyal, loving friend who will never betray you. I have another similar video that talks about 5 things Shiba Inu owners should start doing on day 1, so check out that video on the screen to learn more. If you'd like to see more content like this, remember to subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.